Welcome to today's video tutorial on enabling remote desktop on Microsoft Windows. In this video, I will demonstrate how to enable remote desktop on both Windows 10 and Windows 11. Additionally, we will explore the use of Windows PowerShell to enable remote desktop, alongside the graphical method. If you are on Windows 10, follow these steps to enable remote desktop. Right-click the Start button and choose Settings. From the Settings window, navigate to System and then select Remote Desktop. Finally, activate the Enable Remote Desktop toggle switch. That is all you have to do to enable remote desktop on Windows 10. Once enabled, you can remotely access your computer. If you'd like to configure additional settings, such as network-level authentication, you can click on the Advanced Settings link. On Windows 11, open Settings and go to System and navigate to Remote Desktop and enable the Remote Desktop switch. And that is it. You have successfully enabled remote desktop on Windows 11. On PowerShell, you can enable remote desktop by running the following two commands. The first command enables remote desktop, allowing remote access to the computer. It sets the necessary registry key to enable remote desktop functionality. The second command allows remote desktop connections through the Windows firewall. By executing this command, the appropriate firewall rules are enabled to allow incoming remote desktop connections. If you want to disable remote desktop, you can do it by running the following two commands. Windows has a built-in remote desktop client called Remote Desktop Connection, which you can use to connect to a remote desktop. In the Remote Desktop Client app, click on Show Options, then enter the IP address of the remote computer, as well as a user account that has permission to access the remote computer. The default Remote Desktop tool has its limitations and is not available by default on Windows Home editions. If you're using a Windows Home edition and require remote access capabilities, there are several third-party remote desktop tools available. Some popular options include TeamViewer, VNC, and Chrome Remote Desktop. For detailed instructions on setting up VNC on Windows, click on the video that will pop up on the screen now. This video will guide you through the process of configuring VNC for remote desktop access on your Windows system. We also have a separate video on how to set up Chrome Remote Desktop. You can find links to both videos in the video description.